with my pupils. It is Monday the 13th at 11:48. I've been seeing a whole ton of angel numbers, and I think my lens is smudged. I've been seeing a whole ton of angel numbers lately, and it's a bit much. Obviously, my guardians are trying to tell me something. I don't know what. Anyway, it is a lovely day. Even though I'm allergic to the sun. I'm not allergic to the sun per se, but the sun causes me problems, so that's why I wear a sun shirt, which needs to be washed, mind you, because I only have one and it's covered in grass stains. Not a lot I can do about that, because at least it's green, but it's covered in grass stains, that's for sure. So anyway, it is Monday, which means I think somebody has to call somebody, I don't remember. Tomorrow I have allergy shots, and then the next day I have a pre-op appointment with the dude that does the tubal ligation surgeries, because I'm getting that done. And then the day after that I have my dentist appointment, so I'm not happy this week because I don't like any of it, especially the dentist. That's the thing I'm really not looking forward to, because pre-ops are just, you know, information usually, and then set a day for the op, which is not that big a deal. I've had so many operations, I'm not even, like, fazed by it much anymore. Although, I do have to remove all my jewelry, which is a pain in the ass when it comes to surgeries. So, that's the only thing I really don't like about surgeries all that much. And I can't do my nails or whatever, because they say you should not have nail polish. But that UV lamp, I've noticed that does gel nails, burns me. Not like my nails, they don't burn my nails, because like the heat coming off of the gel is usually a normal thing. But this burns my skin, because I'm allergic to the sun, and apparently UV lamps are just as bad, so, you know, love that for me. Point is, this week is going to be hell. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Probably gonna be laid up really bad with like pain and shit, because of all the stuff. I get overwhelmed easily, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm already in pain right now, but that's usual. I'm always in pain. But some levels of pain are worse than others. So, yeah, anyway. I have been working on this. It is, another faux stained glass. So I've been working on faux stained glass, like that one. That's the first faux stained glass I did. It's a little one, but it looks so pretty. I like it. They're turning out really nicely. But this one is going to be from Mother, obviously, and it's bigger. But I have to do something about the frame itself, because it was one of those ones that had like the little foot and nothing else to hang it. So I'm gonna have to like attach something to it. But it doesn't feel like actual wood. It feels almost like plastic or maybe chipboard. So I'm uncertain. Also, I have my chair up here because I moved my desk chair back over there, and that's where this was. So it's probably gonna get rebooted because I just edited the vlog, and that doesn't need to be over there unless I'm doing something on the computer for a long time because it hurts my back. But I'm usually doing stuff over here. That's why it gets moved over here. It's a bit annoying, but it's probably better than having two large chairs in this room. That's beside the point. I have been doing gourd things. I've been sealing the gourds. This one, I think, is almost done sealing. I have to do several layers on them because the stuff is very thin. And then there's that one, which is really pretty. It's almost done sealed. The top, the bottom hasn't even started to be sealed yet, but I do the top so I can set them down. Ooh, this one needs to be repainted. I should have done the bottom of this one first, because the bottom gets scuffed on shit and the paint comes off like that, and then I have to repaint them, which is very annoying. So I should probably do the bottoms first, which I did do for that one. I did the bottom of this one first, so it's all sealed up. It's got crap on it though, but it's all sealed up. It was sealed up before the top part, so maybe I should do it that way from now on. The way I've been doing it just has been doing it upside down and putting it inside this. And then it sits there, and it dries like that. But the problem is I can only do one at a time, obviously, or stick them in something else, which they don't sit very well in. Like I was using plastic cups for a minute, but yeah, anyway. This one I think I'm going to do another gold and black because I really like the gold and black, but a slightly different design. And then this one over here I think I'm going to do similar to that one, except it's white base with gold. Anyway, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm going to offer those on commission too, I think, because I have a whole bunch of frames. That's all that is basically the frame, like a picture frame that I just took the back out of, because a lot of those have like the little things there that you could just bend. so it doesn't actually need the backing part, which is what that thing is down there. But this one specifically doesn't even have anything to hang it with, so I'm gonna have to do something about that, I guess. The other one at least had a hanger on it already, so I just attached some fishing line to it and then hung it from that there. I suppose you could also just sit them in the window, which I guess might work for the one I'm doing that doesn't have a hanger. This, I think, is almost dry. It still needs some time, but it's almost dry. I think it's really cute so far. I'm gonna do different shades of purple, because I'm gonna do the purple poodle, obviously. But yeah, this place is just an absolute clusterfuck as usual. Got some weed up there drying. Because that's like a screen, and I figured that would work well for that. One other thing though that I've discovered, I went to the doctor because I needed, or I wanted to see if maybe I had lupus, because like I've never technically been diagnosed with fibromyalgia, but I always assumed that's what it was because mother has been diagnosed with fibromyalgia, and like, you know, that would be the thing I would think. But I found out recently that my great aunt was diagnosed with lupus. And I looked it up, and honestly, it fits pretty good. So, I asked my GP for a ANA test, which is a anti-nuclear antibody test, I believe. And that's supposed to test your blood for the antibodies that are oftentimes in immunocompromised people, because it's the antibody that attacks your own cells. And I tested positive for it, so I'm gonna have to go to a rheumatologist. So that's not gonna be fun. But if I catch it early, at least I won't get kidney damage, because mom's got kidney damage. So, because lupus is no joke. So I would catch it before it tries to kill me, at least. So yeah, I haven't gotten an appointment for a rheumatologist yet, but my GP still hasn't gotten the test results, even though for some reason they emailed them to me. But, so she's got to do that first. But yeah, it makes a lot more sense. It also explains why I was sensitive so much to the sun. So yeah, and also the big sores that pop up on my head, like the rashes, they're not fun. But I always thought it was seborrheic dermatitis, but apparently that's actually oilier and they're flaky when they're not seb derm. So I guess I was wrong on that fact. But I digress. I gotta go chill for a while because my everything hurts like it always does. But that's why I gotta take it somewhat easy. So I'm just outside now. We put the dogs in crates over here under the trees because she's treating for fleas again, because we seem to have acquired more fleas somehow. Which I don't know how the hell that happened, because they're all treated with the monthly stuff now, so it shouldn't be that. But maybe the cats have them or something, I don't know. But they shouldn't be able to like breed from the dogs. So I don't know why they're in the kennel, but they are, because they get on me. They come for me like nobody's business, and I don't want that. So she's treating the kennel again for the fleas. So the dogs are in little boxes over here, but they are, there's only like 5 dogs left in the kennel, so there's only like 3 boxes, so not a problem. And then this chucklefuck. What? Did you just hit your head on that? Did you dummy? Loki, you need to be a little more spatially aware. But I'm out here with my sun jacket on, trying not to die. Right now it's not actually bad. It's pretty shady. The clouds have mostly gone over, so I think I'm safe. Even though I get really tired in the sun really quickly. But I'm mostly just chilling for a minute because I wanted to get some greenery time, mostly. There's Nug. Nug? Hello. Yelling at me? But that's what I'm doing right now. So my hair always wants to stand up. So yeah. Otherwise I got the duck eggs. Not much else is going on, so here's to hoping I don't die today. My side was hurting really bad earlier. I don't know, like my right side, which I think is my liver. So anyway, don't know what that was, but feeling okay right now. So hopefully I stay that way. Well, I have a migraine, but that's usual. It's not too bad, so I think I'll read some more later though. And yeah, tomorrow I have allergy shots, so I'm not looking forward to that because I oftentimes get migraines from that. So This camera does not do me justice, i.e. my skin texture looks like crap. Though it is, but it looks like crap on that for sure. Camera doing me dirty. Doing me dirty. Also, I noticed this phone has this magic thing where I can dual record. It records using the front-facing camera and the back-facing camera at the same time. I don't think it overlays it, but it can, I think. I don't think it's set for that, though. But it's very cool. Oh, look, he's behind me. Always watching that one, I swear. He's always watching me like I'm a drug dealer or something. He's supposed to get his fix. Weirdo. This man plays dumb. He knows his name. Loki! 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 Stop ignoring me, you butthole! He knows very well his name. He just chooses to ignore me. Because every time I say his name, he looks at me. So he knows his name. He's smarter than he lets on. He's just playing dumb because he's a male. Big turkey. I do not know what there's a whole bunch of guineas and I think they're lost, which is why they're all yelling. Hey, you guys, get in the yard! I wonder what's back there. Oh, there's a butterfly again. It's a very pretty black butterfly that's been following me around. It's got like blue tipped wings. It's very pretty. But I wonder what they're yelling at. Well, maybe I should investigate. Oh, there's one. Yeah, come back over, you dummies. There we go. 3. Is that how many was back there? Oh. There goes that butterfly. What is it? Yeah, you guys. I'm not yelling for you, but you were back there screaming. So I don't know what the problem is. Hey, lab. Hello, children. Hello. I don't got any bugs, sorry. I was just yelling because you guys were. Should stay in the yard and not go out there and yell. Silly ding-dongs. Loki has become a statue. Not a thought in that brain. Not a thought behind those eyes. This probably looks like shit. I noticed this thing can zoom like crazy, but it's crap when it does. It's that optical zoom, I'd say. Or digital, I can't remember which it is. I think the optical's the good one. That's the one that cameras have that actually works. Which is what that mega camera I have does, it's super zoom. I'm talking to you, Loki. Yeah, you. You big old turkey. Lady's gonna have a sit. She's probably hot. What a majestic ding-dong. Okay, it is now 5 o'clock-ish, and I'm just gonna make myself something to eat, thinking some rice. And I'm not wearing pants. And toast. But I'm not wearing pants because I'm just unwell. I feel like shit and my pants annoy me at the moment, so I'm just going to have some toast and rice, I think. And then I think I'll just chill because I'm very hot and I spent way too much time outside and the sun tried to kill me, so nothing else to be done really. I think I might play some Stardew Valley for a while. Good morning. It is, my watch is on this weird screen. I think it locks itself and I forgot. But if you can hear like a fuzzy in the background, I put a tiny fan on top of my computer because I think it's running hot. And I don't know why it's not kicking on the internal fan, but I think it's running hot because it's 81 degrees in here. So I wanted to cool it off some, so I just put a tiny fan on top of it. So that if you hear a fuzz sound, that's what that is over there. But it is now Saturday the 18th at 10:42. Excuse me. You're not supposed to just go off whenever you want to. I swear my watch has been dying faster again. Maybe I need to like wipe it or something. I don't know. But I don't remember what the last clip was of anything because I've just been off track and also not been well. My puking still hasn't gone away. The nausea and vomiting has not gone away. So the fact that they gave me the highest dose of omeprazole, which is for acid reflux, makes me think it's probably not acid reflux. Because if they give me the highest dose of that shit, see, now my voice is gonna fuck out. My voice fucks out periodically now because of all the acid coming out of my stomach. Fucking up my vocal cords. But anyway, I was saying, they gave me the highest dose of omeprazole, which means it should have taken care of it if it was acid reflux. And I don't think it is. So, it hasn't taken care of it, obviously, so they're still working on that shit. Probably believe it's related to the lupus stuff, but that can cause that because lupus is not immune, which means it just attacks whatever the fuck it wants to. My battery's gonna die. It is 10 o'clock in the morning, so I need not do that because I puked this morning and I'm not feeling great. And it might be why my teeth have been kind of weird. Probably all the acid from puking. And I did have my pre-op for my tubal this week. And also my filling. Baby's first filling, because that's the first filling I've ever had. It's the one in the back up here. My cheek still hurts. Because like after the numbing wore off, my whole mouth was hurting really bad. Because my mouth just hates me. I don't think it was actually the tooth. I think it was just like the trauma from having the thing done. And my mouth doesn't like me. And now there's some big sores on the inside of my cheek over here. I've always had these weird like, sort of like somewhat painless ulcers, if you will, on my cheeks and like my bottom lip. And I always thought I was just crazy and that they'd go away, and I don't know, maybe they're normal shit. It's apparently a common thing with lupus. So, another thing, it's really hot in here, so I should probably put in an air conditioner, but will I? Because like, I hate even having the box fan on, which I turned off for this, because it's very loud. All of these fans are very loud. The air conditioner is very loud. That's why I hate the summertime, because I prefer it to be quiet. And it can't be quiet if we don't have central air, and the central air don't fucking work. So, I have to have an air conditioner, and those things are loud. Constant whirring of things just slowly drives me mad. But I digress. I've been sealing gourds. I did another stained glass thing, but screwed up because I let Mom get in my head. Because I'm bad about that. My Zin 1, I didn't show it to her. I was asking her something about it, like how to hang it or whatever. I didn't show it to her because I never show anything to her. Because she just picks me apart. But I was doing that, and she commented how that you could really see the brush strokes in the paint on the glass, and I just thought, So I let it get in my head, and I tried to make the next one thicker, and that didn't work because now you can't see any light through it. So you live and learn, I guess. I'm not doing that again. I have to thin out the paint a lot more, because that's why I didn't thin out the paint, just because I was trying to get rid of the brush strokes. And I should not have listened to her, because she's never helpful. All she is just kind of a hater. Which is why I don't show her any of my art, because she never says anything nice about it. It's always just the hater shit. So I'll have to remember that. I'm glad it was just a personal one that I was doing, so it doesn't matter. And it does make sort of a cute sort of art piece anyway, even though you can't see any light through it. So you could just hang it on the wall if you wanted to. But I have to remember that for the next one. I'm going to add a lot more thinner, which is the sealant that I mix with the paint, so that you can see light through it, which is the whole fucking point. I don't care about the brushstrokes. Fuck you and the brushstrokes. Mornings are just not nice for me. I wake up with death nausea and usually puke, and then I feel sick for the next like hour or two. And so that's why it's almost 11 o'clock now, because I'm now just coming out of it. My head has been hurting. My whole entire side of my face was hurting on the side that they did the filling. So I'm sure that's not normal, but it must have triggered something. i.e. my usual pain shit that it likes to be triggered by, so. But since the ANA test came back positive, my GP has referred me to a rheumatologist that is in, I think, Dayton, so it's kind of a ways out of the way. Hopefully I don't have to go to them a ton, because that's kind of a pain in the ass. I suppose it's a good thing in general, just because I think this GI shit is related, and if that's the case, then the GI is not going to be able to find anything, because so far they haven't found anything. Oh, I also got my celiac blood test back. It said I don't have celiac disease, but then one of the two, like, genes on the other test said I had one of the two genes, but it's supposedly just an autoimmune gene, so it could technically be other autoimmune stuff. So I don't know. But I have one out of the two genes, which is weird. But also they said I don't have celiac, so I assume that's the case. Completely beside the point. It is Saturday, so doing stuff, I don't know. Maybe. I think I'll continue sealing gourds at the very least. Commissions have been hella slow. I have reality, I think that's how you say it. The online convention on VR on the very beginning of this next month. I finished my booth texture, so there's that. Otherwise, hopefully I get some commissions from that, because it would be nice. I have to pay my goddamn phone bill. My phone was not cheap. I've been paying it off. I didn't pay it all lump sum because I don't have that kind of money, but I've been paying it off, and so I need my phone money. I also have to retake pictures of all the gourds, because, like, I took pictures of the gourds, the different colors, but they're not great, and they weren't sealed, so they were kind of matte colored, and they're really shiny and pretty when they're sealed. 12 minutes, yes, I'm rambling, and my camera's gonna die, its battery's going bad, so I'm gonna get out here. I gotta take my medicine still this morning, and then maybe do some more sealing. Turn the fan back on, because it's 81 degrees in here. He was down here messing with it. Now he's gonna go back and mess with it some more. He was trying to reach the bottom block thing. But he can't quite from that spot right there.
See, I could put it in there, you could reach it all.
He says I don't want it in my cage. It's taking over my space.
You want to see?
He's like, oh.
Yeah, see how it turns?
He says I can break it.
Oh, yeah, he's going to.
No doubt. He's violent. He's pretty good at breaking everything.
Okay, let go. Let go, just turn sides. Let's try a different side. I think you can break them as easy.
He's like, oh, I don't like those. Those are not cool.
Can't reach them, can you? Want me to put it in there for you?
Unlikely. He'll probably just ignore it some more. Might as well leave it there.
Put it in the cage?
Too bad you don't have like a little low shelf. You can just sit it right there in front of his door.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what happened to those white. Maybe. What happened to those white foldable tables?
They're here.
I didn't think we were using them all. You like that thing, Mumbles? Look at that cut on your face, sir. How'd you do that? don't know how you manage to injure yourself, Bubbles. Only you, sir, can injure yourself. I don't know how it happens, but it does. Is that fun? You having fun? You just want to destroy everything, don't you? That's your one job. Destructo. Going to just having breakfast.